If you want to be like Ayanokoji Kiyotaka, books are something that you can never forget. But what is that one book series that can help you the most in this? If that is what you want to know, then welcome to this video. It is for the starting. If you want to be like Ayanokoji Kiyotaka, then the first book that you should read is Classroom of the Elite Volume 1, then Classroom of the Elite Volume 2, then Volume 3, and so on. You all might be wondering about this, but I'm going to give you all the reasons for this. But before this, I want to give you a reason why you should listen to me or watch this video. I have read all the Classroom of the Elite novels and many other books, including fields like psychology, manipulation, strategies, gaining power, and much more. So you can be rest assured because every word I speak has some credibility. Here are the 5 reasons. Reason 1, perspective. To become like Ayanokoji Kiyotaka, you need to understand, accept, and implement his perspective. As you might know, Ayanokoji's perspective is different. The way he sees others, this world, is very different from the perspective of an ordinary person. To attain heights of success and gain power, it is one of the most important elements. It doesn't matter how many times, if someone tells you that you should understand indoctrination, avoid peer pressure, observe more or understand Ayanokoji's perspective, it is all just a waste, because you can't simply adapt to someone else's perspective. For this, you will need to understand him better, and for this, the only way is Classroom of the Elite novel. Reason 2, thinking. Well, you must understand the way he thinks, how he thinks in different situations. What is his approach in difficult situations? Let me ask you, according to you, what do you think is Ayanokoji's thinking? Many of you might say, everyone are just tools. Winning is the only thing that matters. It doesn't matter what happens to others, as long as you win. But do you really think this is all there is to it? Is this enough for defining the thinking process of the master manipulator? Well, many of you might say that you have seen the complete anime series and watched a dozen of videos over this and claim that you know the real thinking process of Ayanokoji. But let me tell you the truth. The Classroom of the Elite anime series, plus all the knowledge available over internet, even including videos on this channel, doesn't account for even 25% of how he really thinks. To understand his thinking better and to really gain that manipulative thinking like Ayanokoji, the only way is to read the Classroom of the Elite novel. Reason 3, implementing strategies. I know that every one of you want to gain control over others and yourself, like Ayanokoji Kiyotaka, and implement strategies that can help you achieve what you want. But the real question is how you can strategize like him. Well, there are many factors you need to consider while strategizing, such as analysis, observation, paying attention, gaining information, appearance, and much more. And to tell you the truth, the anime series doesn't tell you how Ayanokoji strategizes, implements, what is his approach, and what are the basic principles. Actually, they are just trying to make the anime series more interesting by hiding and displacing the elements. As a reference, during Sudo's case, it was actually Class B's leader who was with Ayanokoji in special building, dealing with boys from Ryuen's class and not Horikita. Here, it was Karuizawa who thwarted the plan of Sudo, Aike, Sotomura and Yamauchi to record girls in the bathroom. It was Ayanokoji who manipulated Yamauchi into putting mud over Horikita as a part of his strategy. Actually, Hirata understood even before Ryuen that Ayanokoji was the mastermind behind Class D that Ryuen's looking for. And here, Ayanokoji wasn't just sightseeing. If you follow the anime series, it is possible that instead of achieving what you want, you rather end up destroying yourself with your own strategy. So then, what you should do? Well, you already know the answer. Reason 4, observation and analysis. Even if you are not a manipulator nor a strategist, still observation and analysis is something that you do on a regular basis. And it's something that is crucial if you want to achieve what you want. No matter how many videos you watch over YouTube, telling you that you should observe more, pay attention, analyze more. But the real question is how? How you should observe, how you should analyze, what are the things that you should consider, what are the things that you should know. You can learn all these things only through repetitive examples, and when someone show you all this repetitively, and for this, you will need to read the novel. Reason 5, understanding your interests. Well, many people are saying that you should read 48 Laws of Power, but what if you are one of the few for whom this book is just a waste or not that much beneficial? What if there exists some other book that is more better for you? Actually, when you read Classroom of the Elite novels, you develop a kind of mindset where you see everything from a neutral perspective and think how you can turn things into your favor. What is the best possible decision you can take in this situation? What should be your next move, and what is better for you? So after reading these, you'll be able to decide for yourself what is better for you. You won't need to depend on anyone else. I'm not telling you to read all the Classroom of the Elite novels, but only up until the point where you think that you have understood Ayanokoji's thinking. After starting reading, when you think that you have understood how Ayanokoji thinks, his perspective, how does he strategize, how you should observe and analyze, how you can grow more, you can stop. Many of you might say that reading the novels will give you spoilers. Yes, but you need to understand that you gain power only when you have information prior to others. You need to train your brain to collect information before anyone else can if you really want to win. Just take this as a next step into developing your mindset as a power mindset. In case you are wondering from where you should start, then you should start from Classroom of the Elite Volume 1, because this will help you understand things better, and you will be able to visualize better as you have already seen the Season 1 of the anime. After this, you can read other books such as 48 Laws of Power, or 18 Laws of Human Nature, or The Art of Seduction by Robert Greene, The Art of War by Sun Tzu, The Psychology of Persuasion by Robert Cialdini, Chanakya Niti by Chanakya, The Subtle Art of Not Giving A by Mark Manson, The Prince by Nicolo Machiavelli, or any other. But in case you want to read this book, I suggest you to first learn about Machiavellianism personality, because this book talks about diplomacy, inner politics, war strategies and power very openly, and this personality is one of the strongest elements in this dark territory. To explain the power of this book, know this, that it was written in 16th century by Niccolò Machiavelli, and from his name, the term Machiavellianism originated, and then in around 1970, Richard Christie and Florence Geis introduced this term in the psychology. So indirectly, you can say that this book introduced a new personality in itself. So first learn about Machiavellianism personality. Now I want you to do something. Comment down the name of the two books that helped you grow in the past, because when you try to remember what helped you grow even more. That's all for this video. To know more and to grow more, subscribe to the channel.